Have you found yourself snapping a little more easily lately? Perhaps that patience you were once known for seems to wear thin much faster these days, or small everyday annoyances feel disproportionately frustrating, leading to a sharp word or an inner surge of impatience. You might even surprise yourself with your own reactions and wonder, where did that come from? If you've noticed your fuse seems shorter as you've navigated your 50s, 60s, and beyond, please know you are not alone. And it's not a reflection of your character. It can be genuinely unsettling to feel more irritable or impatient, especially if it feels out of sync with the person you know yourself to be. This is a common experience, and it doesn't mean you've somehow transformed into a grumpy old person overnight. Often, there are deep-seated underlying reasons for this shift in our emotional equilibrium. In this video, we're exploring 5 often overlooked underlying reasons why you might be experiencing increased irritability or impatience as you age. And importantly, we'll touch upon how understanding these potential triggers is the very first, most crucial step towards finding your calm, cultivating more patience, and reclaiming your emotional balance. This is about looking beneath the surface reactions to understand the roots, because with understanding comes the power to change our responses. So, if you're looking for insight into why you might be feeling more on edge and seeking ways to reconnect with your inner peace, you're in the right place. Stay with us, because true calm often begins with clarity. Let's explore these 5 underlying reasons. Reason number 1, the unseen burden of chronic discomfort or pain. This is a significant, yet often underestimated contributor to irritability. Living with persistent, even low-grade physical discomfort, whether it's from arthritis, back pain, neuropathy, or any other chronic condition common in our later years, is like having a constant irritating background noise in your life. It saps your energy, disrupts your sleep, and continually taxes your emotional reserves. When your body is constantly sending signals of discomfort, your capacity to deal patiently with everyday frustrations naturally diminishes. That shorter fuse might not be about the situation at hand, but rather the cumulative weight of your physical sensations. Consider Margaret, 69, who found herself increasingly impatient with her grandchildren. She felt terribly guilty about it. It was only when she started effectively managing her previously unacknowledged chronic knee pain with her doctor's help that she noticed a significant shift in her mood. Her patience returned because the constant drain of discomfort had lessened. Recognizing that her irritability was linked to her physical state, not a personality flaw, was a game changer for her. Reason number 2, the cumulative effect of accumulated fatigue and sleep deficits. We all know that a single bad night's sleep can make us feel irritable the next day. But what about the cumulative effect of weeks, months, or even years of less than optimal sleep or persistent fatigue? As we age, sleep patterns can change. Perhaps you're waking at 3 a.m. like we've discussed in other videos, or not getting enough deep restorative sleep. This ongoing sleep deficit, combined with the general wear and tear of life, leads to what can be called accumulated fatigue. It's a deeper exhaustion that isn't always relieved by one good night's rest. When you're running on empty, your brain's ability to regulate emotions, manage impulses, and maintain patience is significantly compromised. Small stressors can feel monumental. Reason number 3, subtle shifts in brain neurochemistry and hormonal balance. Our moods and emotional responses are intricately linked to the delicate balance of neurotransmitters, chemicals like serotonin, dopamine, and norepinephrine in our brains. As we age, there can be natural subtle shifts in the levels or the functioning of these neurotransmitters. These changes aren't necessarily indicative of a disorder, but they can make us more susceptible to mood swings, including irritability or a lowered frustration tolerance. Similarly, hormonal changes continue even after the major shifts of menopause or andropause. Fluctuations in cortisol, the stress hormone, thyroid hormones, or even declining levels of other hormones can subtly influence our emotional landscape and how readily we react to stressors. If you're finding this exploration helpful and these points are resonating with you, please let me know by typing "calm" in the comments section below. Your feedback is so valuable, and if you haven't already, I warmly invite you to subscribe to our channel and click the notification bell so you don't miss out on more content aimed at understanding ourselves better as we journey through life. Now, for our fourth underlying reason. Reason number 4, the overlooked impact of medication. Side effects and interactions. As we get older, many of us manage one or more health conditions with medication. While these medications can be life-saving or greatly improve quality of life, they can also come with side effects. Irritability, agitation, anxiety, or mood changes are listed as potential side effects for a surprising number of common drugs, from those for blood pressure and cholesterol to pain relievers, sleep aids, and even some antihistamines. Furthermore, if you're taking multiple medications, polypharmacy, the risk of interactions that could affect your mood increases. It's a crucial, yet often missed conversation to have with your doctor or pharmacist if you've noticed a significant change in your irritability coinciding with a new medication or a change in dosage. Imagine Arthur, 72, who started feeling unusually agitated and impatient a few weeks after starting a new medication for his heart. He initially blamed stress, but after his wife gently suggested he look up the side effects, he found irritability listed. A discussion with his doctor led to a slight adjustment, and his mood noticeably improved. This highlights the importance of considering all factors. Reason number 5. Psychological reactions to perceived loss of control, ageism, or significant life changes. Our emotional state is deeply influenced by our sense of agency and our experiences in the world. As we age, we might encounter situations that challenge our feeling of control, perhaps physical limitations, changes in our accustomed roles, or navigating complex healthcare systems. Experiencing ageism, those subtle or not so subtle societal stereotypes and dismissals, can also lead to profound frustration and resentment, which can manifest as irritability. Furthermore, significant life transitions, like retirement, the loss of loved ones, or adapting to a new living situation, require immense emotional adjustment. Sometimes, that shorter fuse is an outward expression of these deeper psychological processes, a grief, a frustration, or a fight against feeling marginalized or powerless. So there we have it. 5 complex and often interconnected underlying reasons why your patients might feel thinner these days. From the constant whisper of physical discomfort or fatigue, to the subtle chemistry of your brain and medications, and the profound impact of your life experiences and emotional landscape. Understanding these potential roots is the first and most powerful step towards finding your calm. It's not about finding someone or something to blame, least of all yourself. It's about cultivating self-compassion, awareness. When you can recognize why you might be feeling more irritable, you can begin to address those underlying causes, whether it's seeking better pain management, prioritizing restorative sleep, discussing medications with your doctor, or finding healthy ways to process life changes and assert your needs. This understanding itself can diffuse much of the frustration, paving the way for greater patience and a more peaceful inner state. Thank you for joining me on this important exploration. I hope it offers you not just insight, but also a pathway to greater calm and self-understanding.